Does your favorite waifu really love you? No, of course not. Stop daydreaming. The showbiz is cold and full of lies. Maybe it be idols, YouTubers, VTubers, or actors. All of us sometimes refurbish the harsh reality, some more often than others. This is the concept that one of my favorite current stories builds on. And when I first heard about the announcement that it's getting an anime adaptation, I was really excited because I never thought I can say that. I read the manga, but holy, I would have never thought that it's gonna turn out like this. To say the story from the hands of the Kaguya-sama creator is good is a huge understatement. I know, you might say, isn't it a little bit early to judge? It barely aired, and normally I would say yes, but they decided to casually make the first episode over an hour long. That's the runtime of a third of a season of most anime. Oh yeah, and did I mention that it just casually took over the #1 best rated anime spot on Mall of all time? In a day? Okay, for those of you who have no idea what this is all about, let's talk about what Oshi no Ko actually is. Oshi no Ko originally is a manga, written by the Kaguya-sama creator Akasaka Ake and illustrated by Scum's Wish creator Yuka Yarimengo, two artists which we already saw great work from. So naturally, this is already very promising, and wow, it delivered. It's a drama covering the double-edged world of the showbiz, consisting of love and lies. In the story, we follow Amemiya Higoru, a doctor on the countryside, who is a huge fan of the idol Ai Hoshino due to a deceased patient dear to him. Though this life takes a sudden turn when Ai suddenly appears in the hospital, pregnant, with twins, a huge taboo for idol, especially considering she's only 16 at the time. But she decides to give birth to them anyways, raising them in secret, because she, as an orphan, always wished for a family, more than anything else. After a little shock, Goro decides to his best to fulfill her dream, not knowing what he's gotten himself into. It doesn't take long until the man gets killed by a crazy fan, who somehow knows about Ai's secret. In a supernatural event, Goro gets reincarnated as one of the two twins, the other one being Serena, the earlier mentioned deceased girl. Now named Aqua and Ruby, we see the Raider Weird babies grow up in the world of entertainment. And it's very heartwarming, sometimes even hilarious. I like to see that our otherwise so dark and serious show has some comedic moments where it doesn't take itself too serious without losing its face. Sadly, nothing good can last forever, so we are hit with a very cruel twist, starting the actual plot of the series. Oh, did I not mention that everything I told you so far is only the prologue? Which is covered in the first episode? Which I have to say again, already feels like a standalone movie? The story from there on just keeps getting better and better, mainly focusing on Ruby and Aqua's life and finding their own way into the show business to fulfill their own goals. Many great or impactful moments, highlighted by some beautiful changes in art style, give the show an emotional and enjoyable vibe that doesn't miss out on the harsh reality of the cruel world out there. I don't want to spoil too much, so I will not elaborate on that further. The music, especially the opening by Yoasobi, is beautiful and fits perfectly into the story. You may want to give it a little listen after the video. What makes this show so great is, in my opinion, the masterful combination of a very dark world, full of lies, which reaches from idols over actors to even YouTubers, like myself, showing the dark sides of life. Not everyone makes it. Some fall off, others can't handle the stress. Showing that in the end, we're all just people with our own emotions. From experience, I know very well how a lot of positive comments and support can make you reach for the stars, make you feel like you can do everything, or on the flip side, Negative comments can drag you down in a loop of self-destruction. Another theme that is covered is getting cancelled. In the world of entertainment, people oftentimes apologize, but are not truly sorry or get judged for misunderstandings. If you did it or not, and if you're sorry or not, doesn't really matter. The only thing that does matter is how the audience perceives it, and if they forgive you or not. Considering the experience I've made myself in the entertainment world, it feels scarily real. Almost so much that this could very much be a story playing in our world. Well, maybe minus the reincarnated dancing otaku babies, but to be honest, nothing surprises me anymore. It really shows how much research was put into this. All of this together, with a slightly supernatural element and some comedic moments here and there, is what makes Oshinoko so great in my eyes. Besides that, the animation made by Studio Dogakobo are just truly gorgeous. The carefully crafted music and masterfully done voice acting all together create truly a masterpiece. Reaching a new level of immersiveness that just doesn't let go of me, wanting me to capture every moment of it. I truly love it. But what are your thoughts about Oshinoko? And are you excited to see how it's gonna turn out? Let me know in the comments down below.